Hello, first graders. It's Mrs. Linger to do Coins on Board Day 2. What I need you to do is we have a lot of materials that you need to look for today. You need to find the packet, page T2. You need to have your Bridges book along with 3 crayons. You can use the ones from Number Corner, the orange, purple, and the other one if you want to. Now you have to decide if you are going to cut out the coins at the top or if you are just going to put the symbol, like a dime, nickel, or penny, in the spot that it belongs. So pause the video, and if you need your whiteboard and dry erase marker, feel free to get those as well in case you need more space to do your counting. All right, hopefully you have all your materials. Now, today, it's very similar to the coins on board that we did last week. We are going to count by ones, fives, and tens. We are going to work with some 2-digit numbers. We are going to do greater and less than and equal to signs to compare 2-digit numbers. Then we are going to make sure that we add the 1-digit and 2-digit numbers within the coins to find the sums within 100, as well as determine the collection of coins, which will be less than $1. So as we get our materials ready, you will have your game board and get ready to put your coins down in the teacher and student boxes. First coin that we have is A2. So you can either write P for penny or you can slide your penny to that spot. B3, B4, C1, D4. Ooh, that's a lot of pennies for Mrs. Linger. A3. Now, right now, we can see that both of us have 3 coins. Which one has more? My pennies are only worth a penny, 1 cent. And so the dime worth 10 and the nickels are worth 5. So it looks like I have 3 cents and you have 10, 15, 20 cents. Whoa, first graders, I better catch up. B2, well, that's not going to help me catch up. C4, game isn't over yet. D1, there's a dime. I'll take it. D2, A1, A4, B1, C3, D3, and the last card for you is C2. So, first graders, as we get ready to go to our next page, I want you to pause the video and see if you can figure out How much does the teacher have? How much does the student have? And then you are going to jump and get out your student book, page 66, with your three crayons so that we can graph what we know. Don't start it till you have the totals of what your coins are. All right, first graders. Just make sure I have the right coins. I do. All right. So, boys and girls, our strategy to fill in our graph on page 66 in your student book is that we are going to use our crayons, orange, purple, and yellow, to figure out how many coins we have. And then we will compare who has the most, and that person will win. So I am going to circle all of the dimes, both on the teacher side and the student side, yellow, because then I will get ready to graph it. When we know that a dime is worth 10, I know that I can fill in my entire 10 bar, and you will do a way better job of coloring it in than Mrs. Langer's tiny marker. So I know that I have two tens, and the first graders have three tens. So if we were going to just compare our tens or our dimes, you have one more dime than I do, or I have one less dime than you do. One more. One, two, three. Okay. Now our next color is going to be orange. And so the orange will be my nickels and your nickels. So I know that 5 plus 5 is 10. So if I know that my 5 plus 5 will be 10, I can color that in. And then you have 5 plus 5 plus 5, which makes 15. 5, 10, 15. That's why we practice counting by fives, especially when we are using coins. If we're counting nickels, it makes it really easy for us to count. All right, my next coin color is purple. And I see that I have 4 pennies and you have 2 pennies. So I can do my X's for my pennies for me. And then I'm going to build on top of your 5 with 2 more. So when we look at our tens, 10, 20, 30, I know that I have 3 tens and 4 ones, and you have 10, 20, 30, 40. So you have 4 tens. 5 plus 2 is 7. So who has more? First graders, because 4 in a tens spot is bigger than 3 in a tens spot. So 47 is greater than 34. I hope that was on your whiteboard, or your teacher student sheet T2, so that you could verify that we counted correctly. Nice job, first graders. We'll see you soon.